In this session, we're going to look at how to draw the energy profile diagram for exothermic reactions. Let's say we have reactants to be converted into products and the enthalpy is negative. Okay, so the delta H is the enthalpy. So the enthalpy is negative. So heat is released. So this is the exothermic reaction. To draw or sketch the energy profile diagram, first of all, you need to have this axis. You have the potential energy right here, and you have the reaction progress down there. What we need to do first is to draw the shape of exothermic profile diagram, and it will look like this. You'll have one higher right there, and then you'll have a bump going down and another line down there. So that is the shape for exothermic. So remember, this one there is exothermic. And you need to label. We have reactants. So reactants will have higher potential energy, and the products will have lower potential energy. So the product is right here, and reactants is right over there. Next, what you need to do is you need to label the activation energy and the delta H on your energy profile diagram. And how do you do that? First, you need to draw a dotted line like this, and also dotted line right here like that. The activation energy will be from the peak, from the peak going down to the dotted line over here. So this is the EA, okay? So the activation energy, so that is the activation energy, which should be having a value of any value of X depending on the reaction with the unit of kilojoule. Okay, next you need to identify where is the position for delta H. In the diagram over here. And delta H, or enthalpy, is going to be from this dotted line going down to that dotted line. So the area from here down here, the difference in energy between products and reactants. So this is the energy, the potential energy of the reactants, and this is the potential energy of the products. So the difference will be the delta H. So that is your delta H. So usually you're just gonna write the value that is given to you. So this is how you're gonna sketch the energy profile diagram for exothermic reactions. Let's have a look at a proper examples. Right here, the example is a combustion of CH4. So these are the reactants. So you're going to write it over here. Okay, on the left hand side, we'll have higher potential energy for the reactants for exothermic. And then the one in yellow bits, that one is your product. So product will be on the right hand side. So it will have lower potential energy because this is exothermic. And then the blue line over here from the peak to the dotted line over there, that one will be the activation energy for forward reaction. So same goes to here. This one is also for forward reaction. And from the dotted line over here, from the potential energy of your reactants to the potential energy of your products, the difference of energy right there will be your enthalpy delta H, the value that is given to you. Okay? So a good tip, if the question wants you to find the activation energy for reverse, how do you do that? You're just going to take the value of EA forward, activation for forward, plus with the enthalpy. Then you will be able to get the value for activation energy reverse.